Are America's allies about to invade Yemen? No, there is currently no indication that America's allies are preparing to invade Yemen with ground forces. However, the United States and the United Kingdom have significantly escalated their military operations against the Houthi rebels through extensive airstrikes. On March 15, 2025, the U.S. launched Operation Rough Rider, marking its largest Middle East air campaign in years. Over 800 targets have been struck, focusing on degrading Houthi capabilities that threaten Red Sea shipping lanes and regional stability. The UK joined these efforts on April 29, 2025, conducting airstrikes against Houthi drone manufacturing sites near Sanaa. This marked Britain's first direct military action in Yemen since President Trump's return to office. While a full-scale invasion by America's allies in Yemen is not currently underway, the situation in May 2025 is marked by significant military actions and heightened tensions. Here's a breakdown. U.S.-led airstrikes are ongoing. Since March 15, 2025, under Operation Rough Rider, the United States, with some support from the UK, has been conducting extensive airstrikes targeting Houthi positions across Yemen. These strikes are in response to continued Houthi attacks on shipping and increased intensity. These recent U.S.-led attacks are described as the largest military campaign in Yemen during President Trump's second term. UAE-backed ground offensive possible. There are reports suggesting that militants backed by the United Arab Emirates are planning a ground offensive to seize the strategic port city of Houthi. Some reports indicate that American security contractors have been advising these factions. Houthi retaliation. The Houthis have vowed to retaliate against these airstrikes, raising concerns about further escalation of the conflict. Humanitarian crisis. The ongoing conflict has exacerbated the already dire humanitarian crisis in Yemen. With a large portion of the population in need of assistance, it's important to note that while some U.S. allies are involved in supporting or potentially conducting ground operations, a broad invasion by a coalition of America's allies is not the currently reported scenario. The focus is on targeted airstrikes by the U.S. and the potential for a ground offensive by UAE-backed forces. General information about the Yemen conflict. The conflict in Yemen has been ongoing for years, with its roots in long-standing political and economic grievances. The Houthis, a Zaidi Shia Muslim group, gained control of significant territory, leading to a civil war. A coalition led by Saudi Arabia and backed by the U.S. intervened in 2015 to support the internationally recognized Yemeni government. The conflict has resulted in a severe humanitarian crisis, with millions displaced and facing food insecurity and disease. International efforts have focused on achieving a peaceful resolution, but the situation remains complex and volatile. The recent escalation involving U.S. airstrikes and the potential for a new ground offensive indicate a dangerous phase in the ongoing conflict.